Hi guys. So we are going to study the first chapter of the general anatomy, that is Introduction and History of the Anatomy. Before studying the chapter, we'll get over the overview of the chapter, like it's a skeleton of the chapter, so that it will be easy for us to continue the chapter. So in this skeleton, we'll discuss the introduction. Introduction nothing but about anatomy and its aspects. And second one, anatomy, subdivisions of anatomy. Like some divisions have been made in the anatomy so that studying them will be very much easy, so that we can understand the anatomy very well. So that subdivisions include gross anatomy, also called as macroscopic anatomy, and second one is microscopic anatomy, also called as histology. Third one is the surface anatomy. Fourth is the comparative anatomy. Fifth is the physical anthropology, also called as biological anthropology. Sixth is the living anatomy. Seventh is clinical anatomy, that will be very much useful in our MBBS. So eighth is the radiological anatomy, and ninth is the developmental anatomy, also called as embryology. 10th is genetics, and 11th is experimental anatomy. There will be many divisions that will be made in the future also. So these are the current divisions, like these are the major divisions that helps us to study the anatomy in a detailed and very approachable manner. So actually what the UG curriculum is made like this. Like anatomy is divided into general anatomy, gross anatomy, neuroanatomy, embryology, microanatomy. In general anatomy, there will be radiological anatomy, surface anatomy, genetics. In gross anatomy, there is a systemic approach and also a regional approach. So, but the most of the colleges, like in the curriculum itself, regional is most followed. So, like head and neck, brain, thorax, abdomen and pelvis, upper limb and lower limbs. In neuroanatomy, we'll study of the brain and its parts and its anatomy. Like in embryology, we'll study the developmental aspects, and microanatomy, microscopic anatomy, will study about histology and cells in the deeper molecular way. We'll study. So coming to the history of the anatomy, the contributors of the science of anatomy, like we'll study about the great people, those are contributed their work to the anatomy for its development. So in early civilization, Sushruta. In Grecian period, Hippocrates, Aristotle, Herophilus. In Roman period, Claudius Galen. In Renaissance period, Leonardo da Vinci. And 16th century, Andreas Vesalius. And 17th and 18th century, William Harvey, Anton van Leeuwenhoek, Marcello Malpighi, John Hunter, Wilhelm Conrad Röntgen, and Gregor John Mendel. And in 19th century, Ashley Cooper, George Cuvier, Michael Henry Gray. And 20th century, there are more scientists, like there are many scientists those are contributed and contributing also currently. So you may be also in the future also become a scientist and anatomist and a scientist, and you will also contribute to this subject and many more subjects like this.